Why
I was
you
giving
are
you a
saying-
lifeline. Where you see bus stops, but what might you see afterwards?
pedestrians, buses.
Yeah. Bus stop there, so therefore... What stops are bus stops?
Buses,
Yeah. What gets on and off the buses?
pedestrians.
Yeah, passengers, yeah. And then you kind of gave me the answer and said, oh yeah, you got to watch for pedestrians running for the bus, yeah?
Yeah.
What I was hoping to lead you in there was for you to get inside my head and find out what I knew about it, yeah? But it didn't seem to be getting a mention at all, even though I mentioned it 3 times. I mean, the bus stops are there, yeah? For some reason, we just didn't meet a bus. What's another question you always want to bring up on anticipation?
I tell you first, I never know that the mirrors actually comes in I know it's, yes, whenever we see a hazard, we have to check the mirrors anyway. Wherever we need to change our speed or direction, no matter what it is.
Anticipation is mirrors.
Anticipation is the mirrors.
Yeah.
It's related.
Sorry?
It's related to...
It has to be related, doesn't it? If I see a van ahead and I see lights on that van, we don't know what that van's going to do we?
Yeah.
And we did see a lot of van with lights on, didn't we?
Yeah.
We don't know what that van's going to do. Is the person going to get out of the van?
Mm.
Is the van going to pull away? We don't know what's going to happen.
Mm.
But whatever happens, I need to be prepared for it. So I need to know what's happening behind. I need to know the distance and speed of the vehicle behind me, yeah? So it's a hazard, isn't it?
Yeah.
So therefore I need to check my mirrors, and in most of those cases I needed to ease off a bit, because if any of those vans had moved, we had a van on the right hand side with brake lights on.
Yeah.
If he'd have moved away without looking,
We have to brake hard and then, yeah.
well yeah, well he probably would have hit me, wouldn't he?
Mm.
Yeah, so you know, watch out for the anticipation thing. Any vehicle that's got any kind of lights or
In a
anybody,
position, yeah, in a position he parked, maybe it looks like he's maybe somebody in there, even though there's no lights maybe on.
well, if the lights are on,
Yeah.
especially reversing lights or indicators,
Yeah.
it's, you know, it's pretty definite it's probably somebody inside the vehicle there.
Mm.
They could be just stopping there, so that means they could exit the vehicle,
Yeah.
or they could be getting ready to pull away.
Mm.
So you know, so watch for that kind of thing, yeah? Did you ever ask me anything about cyclists at all?
No. There was no actually I don't see any cyclists. But again, if you don't see cyclists, no mean we don't ask. We ask.
Yeah, I mean, I could have given you I could have given you a lifeline on that because we didn't come across a cyclist, so I could have just verbally tested you on it, but I didn't. Because I had to spend a while kind of verbally testing you on the buses. Yeah, it's always a good question to ask, and if you had a cyclist ahead of you and they looked over their shoulder, what would you do? Well, my answer should be
Check the mirrors.
check the mirror, and you know, I'm going to assume that he's going to turn right or move around a pothole. So I need to slow down and let him go, yeah? But I need to check the mirrors first. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, as I say, the turning at the cross of the path was fine. Yeah, you nailed me every time when I didn't look. And I didn't look a few times because I was waiting for you to come back in and say, where are you going to look? And you did. Yeah, and when I turned right back up here, and the car stopped for me. And then what was coming down the inside?
Where you were turning right here.
I was turning right to come back into this area here.
Yeah. Yeah, the cyclist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Even though he stopped, the cyclist may not stop.
Yeah,
So
but
we have to to wait see whether he stopped or not.
yeah, the cyclist, I don't think any intention of stopping really, did he?
No, yeah.
Yeah?
He just stopped because he saw us committed. So
Well, I didn't actually commit myself because I did see the cyclist.
yeah,
He was quite easy to see with the reflective jacket and the word police written across it.
yeah.
Yeah, so just because that vehicle let me go,
It's not meaning that we can go.
No, no.
We have to wait for that.
yeah, I need to know it's clear ahead and clear into the road I'm going to turn into, yeah? Okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but getting there earlier with the meeting, we could have sorted the meeting out a lot earlier. A lot earlier. Try and get inside my head a bit more, yeah? Yeah, as soon as I showed you my position for meeting, well then try and nail it on the next one, yeah? Because there was a couple of times where I was actually in the right position and there was nobody behind us. And there would have been no steering involved. You could have just said to me, cover the brake, bring the speed down to walking pace. And we're going to stop about 2 car lengths back from that car, yeah? I would have been in the right position there, yeah?
Okay.
But don't overcomplicate it by trying to get me to judge a meeting situation on a reference point with it. With the vehicle that I'm actually trying to get past, yeah? Because we have got a reference point here that doesn't move, yeah? Which is the left of centre line, yeah? Which is the most important one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can wait next to that left of centre line, providing I'm not blocking the road. But it's not black and white. There is occasions where I'm going to have to wait further into the left because there may be a vehicle parked over there, or as you say, there may be a larger vehicle trying to get through. Any questions on that?
No.
Yeah? Well, I'll give that a pause.